Hello, welcome to Rita's Roast. Well, I got a hankering for some cookies. You ever get a hankering for some cookies? But I found a recipe here that Penny Lawson from Bloomington, Minnesota sent me. And it's cranberry drop cookies. Now I could go find some cranberries, but instead I found some freeze-dried blueberries I freeze-dried them and they're still just a little sticky. And so I'm going to use them. And instead of cranberry drop cookies, I'm going to make blueberry drop cookies. So I've not made this recipe before, but I know if Penny sent it to us, it's going to be a good one. Now I have already preheated the oven. Well, let me go there and set it up to 375. I set it at 350 and we need 375. Let me do that. Now it's ready. Alright, let's see what we're going to put in these cookies. We're going to put 1/4 cup of butter or margarine, and it's softened. 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Ugh. I laid everything kind of out here, not in an organized way. Because if y'all watch me, you know I'm not organized. Put the brown sugar. I love things with brown sugar. I do. Well, I have a sweet tooth. Y'all know that. 3/4 cup of brown sugar. And we're going to cream that. Let's cream it. Got my little mixer here. Turn it on. Is that too loud? Maybe not. That doesn't seem like a lot of butter, but we're going to see. I bet it turns out perfect. And next we're going to add milk, an egg, and orange peel. I don't have any orange peel, so I'm going to leave that out. It's creaming up. Let's turn a little higher. It's going to take just a minute, but it's working. It's looking like it's supposed to look. Now I'm going to beat in 1 egg and 3 tablespoons of milk. This is my cow milk. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's already got a little cream on the top. Can you see the layer of cream? Well, I'm going to hang on to that. I'm going to have milk and cookies after these come out of the oven. I will. We look here again. I'm going to go ahead and add a little vanilla extract. I hear Terry coming in. Hope he don't come in and mess up my video. I need to tell him to be quiet. You hear him? He drove up in his side by side, and I'm going to tell him. He won't want to be on the camera. I'll stop him in just a second. Let me tell him. I'm making a video, honey. I'm recording a video, just so you know. He's gonna, I don't know if he's gonna come through, if he's gonna turn around and go the other way. I don't know. Alright, let's set that aside while we get the flour ready, all right? Let me get me another bowl. I'm going to mix up the flour and baking powder and salt. I'm making some cookies on the video here. I'm recording it. Say hey.
Hey.
See? But he won't come behind here unless he wants to.
No.
He said no. So anyway, I'll finish this recipe and get them in the oven. Let me go back over here. I'm getting all sidetracked and flustered.
He's gonna push me pine tops.
Okay. He was telling me where he was going. Okay. Alright. See you later. There.
Bye.
Bye. Alright. Back to what I was doing here. It's a wonder I keep anything straight, ain't it? Where my cup and a half of flour. Oh, I'm gonna dip it kind of like I'm supposed to here. Like I'm supposed to. That's a cup. And here's a cup and a half of flour. Keep talking to myself, so I'll keep it straight. And we gotta have salt. 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. So I'm just gonna measure that little pinch in my hand is probably 1/4 of a teaspoon. And 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Not salt. Baking soda. Just a minute. Where's my baking soda? I had baking powder, and there's a difference between baking powder and baking soda. Where did I put it though? Oh, I found it. I know, you'll have to watch this video just for a laugh, won't you? Alright. I'm back now. And I'm just gonna see. I thought I had a little whisk in there. I'm just gonna, instead of sifting it together, I'll just stir that up. I think I'm done with that. I'll move that out of my way. I'm gonna need a wooden spoon to mix this with. But here's our run out of room. Now I'm just gonna stir this until it's mixed up. Smells good. The brown sugar, I smell the vanilla I'd put in there. I gotta hold it where I can stir. There we go. You know, I may just add just a little more flour. That dough looks just a little too soft. So I'm just going to put another sprinkle. Not much. Now, I'm going to add my blueberries, my freeze-dried blueberries, but Penny's recipe called for cranberries, but I'm putting blueberries, and I'm putting some black walnuts. Not black walnuts, English walnuts. Well, let's just put them all. Now, there's my cookie dough. Uh, 10 to 12 minutes after I get them in here. Here's my cookie sheet. I laid out 2 spoons here so I could be ready to drop these cookies. What I'm going to do is make a little spoonful. And I'm going to put a dozen on my cookie sheet. I'm kind of anxious to see how they're going to be. With that brown sugar, the blueberries. You know, my husband is not real fond of blueberries, but I've got some little grandkids that if my husband don't eat these, them little grandkids will gulp them down, won't they? I have 3 little grandsons and 2 little granddaughters. So if they're edible at all, somebody around here will help eat them. Okay, I'm going to pause my video, put these in the oven, and then I'll restart it in probably about 12 minutes because I'm going to bake them 10 to 12 minutes. Be back in just a bit with these cookies. Well, I'm back, and I got a pan of these cookies out of the oven, and they're still piping hot. Can you see them though? They're just pretty little drop cookies. Let's put some out here and we'll cool a few of them, and then I'll eat one of them. Well, they're hot. I couldn't eat one right now without burning myself. And one more. I had checked that one, so it's a little funky looking right now. So I'll finish eating it, since I kind of tested one a minute ago. Because you know what? I thought I was setting the timer on the oven, and I didn't have it set. So then I really didn't know how long I baked them. And I already had a little sip of milk. I love my milk. I really do. I'm a milk drinker. All right. Well, it's kind of coming apart. That's good. But it would be, wouldn't it? Where my nuts fell. I'm going to get one of those nuts. They're delicious. I don't think I've even got a bite of blueberry yet. Well, if you can see, the little blueberries are in there. I've got to finish this. This is just too good. And you know what? They're warm out of the oven. I think my favorite cookie is a warm cookie out of the oven. And I promise you, I'm going to eat some more of them. I'm going to save some for the grandkids. Ooh, let me wash it down. But I'll tell you, this recipe from Penny is a keeper. Now, they're called Cranberry Drop Cookies. And I substituted the freeze-dried blueberries that were too sticky to store away. But so I'm sure you could substitute other stuff too. But boy, for Christmas, cranberry drop cookies for Christmas would be wonderful. This is really good, not too sweet cookie. Enjoy. I did enjoy, Penny, and I thank you for sending me this recipe. I'll see all y'all later. Bye for now.